the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Tuesday, August the 6th of 2024. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, Intercaribbean Airways unveils Spirit of Grenada aircraft featuring the Grenada national flag. Madi recaptures Junior Calypso title for the third consecutive year. And more than 500 Grenadians receive free eye care services through Sandals Resorts partnership. In regional news, CARICOM officials attend regional stakeholder consultation workshop on the Pandemic Fund project. And in international news, Kamala Harris picks Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as VP in her U.S. election. And in sports, Windies to play South Africa in two-match home series. We'll have all the details for you right after this break.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. The sounds of the ancestral drums, the motioning of dancers and mocha jumdies, and a red carpet coupled with the presence of tourism and government officials provided the ideal backdrop as the Spirit of Grenada made its debut flight into the Isle of Spice. Joseph Cador was at the Maurice Bishop International Airport for the arrival of the Spirit of Grenada.
A choking sense of anticipation first pervaded the air. Then came the moment we were waiting for. The Spirit of Grenada touching down at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. The Intercaribbean Airways custom-painted ATR 42-500 aircraft features the flag of Grenada on its tail and the name Spirit of Grenada on its nose. Lyndon Gardiner, chairman of Intercaribbean Airways, says the partnership symbolizes the airline's deep appreciation for the island's support since they expanded into the Southern Caribbean.
Spirit of Grenada aircraft, this ATR 42-500, proudly bearing Grenada's flag, symbolizes the robust partnership between Intercaribbean Airways and the government and people of Grenada. Our journey into the Southern Caribbean began in 2020. Despite the challenges posed by COVID-19, our determination to enhance regional connectivity never wavered.
The Spirit of Grenada aircraft debuts as Grenada prepares to celebrate its Spice Mass Festival and follows the nation's 50th independence anniversary celebrated in February. CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Petra Roach, thinks the partnership is one that would realize tremendous benefits to the sector.
Celebrating Grenada as a destination and what we bring to the table is reflected now in us being the first destination in the Caribbean to have the tail, represented with the national flag. So we're really, really happy and look forward to continuing to build the relationship even more.
The unveiling ceremony was attended by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell and Minister Lennox Andrews, among others.
As the Minister for Civil Aviation, I'm thrilled to share this moment with my colleagues and with you, and to highlight the significance of this occasion, especially as Grenada marks its 50th year of independence. We are known for our warm hospitality, our cultural heritage, our beautiful landscape, and therefore tourism plays a major part in. It's the first of its kind for Grenada, and we are happy to be the trailblazers, or in this case, the tailblazers.
The Grenada-themed aircraft underscores Inter-Caribbean's commitment to fostering strong relationships with Caribbean nations. In the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, Inter-Caribbean continues to play an active role in airlifting critical human resources, supplies, and equipment for relief agencies. This support demonstrates Inter-Caribbean's commitment to the region beyond tourism, highlighting its dedication to assisting the islands it serves during their time of greatest need. Joseph Kador, GBN News.
Meanwhile, the Inter-Caribbean Airways inaugural flight was operated by an all-Grenadian crew.
The unveiling of the Spirit of Grenada was a first in more ways than one. Initially, there was a debut flight on Monday. The Inter-Caribbean Airlines custom-painted ATR 42-500 aircraft featuring the flag of Grenada on its tail and the name Spirit of Grenada on its nose. Additionally, the inaugural flight was operated by an all-Grenadian crew, including Captain Teron Charles, First Officer Andrew Hopkins, and Flight Attendant Brittany Patterson St. Clair. Another first for the island.
Yes, it's a great honor to have been given this task. I mean, it was my dream since I was small to captain an aircraft, and to be able to captain this aircraft was indeed a great honor.
It means a lot, and especially since I am in the first cohort for flight attendants from Grenada, so it really means a lot to me.
First Officer Andrew Hopkins is in fact a second-generation pilot.
It was an honor to be, it's a privilege to be honest, because like out of all the aircraft that Inter-Caribbean has got, the new ATRs, this is the first one that they've branded for a particular country, Spirit of Grenada, and it's just an honor.
The debut flight wasn't just about CEOs, government, and industry officials. It also allowed for family and friends to share in the joy of the occasion.
I'm very excited, just like you, but my whole life has been aviation, from my brother to him, and I'm so happy for him. He has lived his dream out.
Always been proud of my brother. From day one, he's always wanted to be a pilot. As a family, we've always been 100% supportive of his dreams.
So a proud moment for Grenada, and certainly for us as a family, it's a proud moment.
Bringing the Spirit of Grenada today was no words.
Mrs. Charles also shared some moments which serves as a learning curve for parents.
It's very important. You have to be there, support them, because in everything that they do, you have to be the backbone there, giving them that additional support.
Reflecting on her own personal growth, Flight Attendant Brittany St. Clair took the occasion to underscore the importance of following one's dream.
Gives young people more inspiration to push through and go for their dreams.
Inter-Caribbean Airways is a leading regional airline serving intra-Caribbean flights to more destinations across the Caribbean islands than any other airline. A current and planned network of 27 cities with plans for even more are in the works. The network stretches from Havana to the west, Barbados to the east, and Guyana to the south. Joseph Kador, GBN News.
This year's Junior Calypso monarch, Christian Niles, is the only junior artiste to capture the Junior Calypso title on 3 occasions. His performance at the Children's Carnival Frolic on Saturday night earned him his 3rd title. Christina John has the story.
The Junior Calypso competition was the final event to bring the curtains down on the Children's Carnival Frolic last Saturday, and it was a showdown. 10 young talented artists gave their best performances before the judges. In the end, it was back-to-back-to-back winnings for young Christian Niles, aka Motti, the 2022, 2023, and now the 2024 Junior Calypso monarch. Motti impressed the judges with his rendition of Save One For Me, topping the scoring with 248 points, 3 points ahead of second place Shanae Sylvan Maniacs with 245 points. was a tie for third position between Jaden Andrews and Donick Telesford, both scoring 228 points. Kadim Bowen settled in 5th position, while there was a tie for 6th position between Charlotte and Rahim, 8th Little Flames, and 9th Kidona. Edison Francis, teacher Eddie, who has been working with the young Calypsonians over 2 decades, said although there was less participation this year compared to previous years, he was impressed with their compositions.
This year we had a good crop of juniors and very in topic. The winner, Moti, congratulations to you again. You're the only junior who have won the Junior Calypso Monarch 3 times in a row. Big up yourself, man. He sang Save One for Me. Basically, song saying, you know, save a, he said he wanted a girlfriend, but you realize he's competing against the seniors. So he's a save one for me. And you know something that I noticed about Moti's performance, that all the young people who were in front stage were singing Save One for Me after Moti gone off stage. And I think that was a really good performance. Then we had young Shani Sylvan. She won the Monarch when she was 7. Right, and that's her last year in junior, and she came, you know, singing for the appearance fee. She said she's singing for the appearance fee because she's tired and that she last year, so she come in and sing for the appearance fee. And something that really thrilled me between Moti and Shani is that they pick on one another. And that to me had me laughing.
Francis has been championing the cause for the young artists for years. However, according to him, no one seems to be paying heed, as year on year, the youngsters has been on the tail end of the children's carnival frolic with little to no audience to perform to. Francis said, however, determination, love, and the zealousness of the young people continue to propel him.
Yeah, the show. Spice Mass need to get it right. For some reason, the show keep going late into the night. This year, I noticed that the last artist was singing around minutes to 9, and that's not good. The pledge that they would have started on time, started the parade on time, and have pan finished by 4, so by 5, Calypso could have been going on, but that just didn't happen. And it bothers me, and sometimes it makes me feel, you know, I don't really want to be a part of this thing. One of the suggestions could be that you do the Calypso first, so by 1 o'clock Calypso finish, and then you go to your mass and pan.
He said the various renditions put forward were quite topical.
You know, but it was a good camaraderie. And then we had Jaden doing something on mental issues. Donick was doing something on Wave Your Flag in celebration of 50 years. We had one singing School Days. We had Too Much Accident on the Road. Exactly, I mean, in terms of junior, over the years, we have not really been documenting the songs and so on. But I think going forward, if I continue to be a part of this, I would like to document the junior Calypsonians and their performances, you know. And well, I hope that we could reach a stage where we have much more participation in the Junior Calypso Monarch. I've been advocating over the years that you take this thing to the schools, but I talk and nobody listens.
Christina John, GBN News.
As we enter the peak of the carnival season, several carnival activities are being held leading up to the reign of the Merry Monarch on Sunday. Last Saturday, the Children's Carnival Frolic was held with some of last year's title holders retaining their titles.
The usual street parade from Melville Street to the stadium for the Children's Carnival Frolic did not take place this year. Instead, there was a shorter version from Kipplef Roundabout to the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Saturday's event saw a kaleidoscope of colors crossing the stadium's stage. Among them were the fancy and traditional mass bands. Impressing the judges and capturing the title in the fancy mass category was Peter Bain and Associates with 524 points. Helen Marie and Associates second on 515 points, while third place went to Comancheros with 514 points. Helen Marie and Associates won both the King and Queen of the Band. Demonic Angels, House of Creations, and Hermitage Shortney secured first, second, and third place respectively. The Junior Panorama provided another spectacle, and for the third consecutive year, Republic Bank Angel Harps captured the Junior Panorama title with 275 points. Co-op Bank Comancheros once again had to settle for second place for yet another year on 264, and Nexa New Dimension had another year in third place with 263 points. Christina John, GBN News.
This is news at 7. Coming up, more than 500 Canadians receive eye care services through Sandals Resort's philanthropic organization and U.S.-based medical volunteer mission. We'll tell you all about it right after the break.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
We are here at T-Row Square. What we've seen here is a very large outpouring of the various bands playing the traditional mass. And this has been made possible through the kind assistance and contribution of GRENLEC. So on behalf of Spice Mass, we just want to say a very hearty thank you to GRENLEC for this significant contribution.
GRENLEC, energizing our community.
Flatlands, Park, Ship, and Print, together with Concept Events, present Pre-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival. Wednesday, August 7th, Grenada National Stadium. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. A celebration of the Jab, featuring the Minister of Jab, the Jab Boss, Talpri. I am the Jab Boss. Certain things I end up. Also featuring guest performances by TNT's Road March King, Mikhail Tasia, Nadia Batson, and Sass. Cohen Dubois, Problem Child, Lil Rick, Lead Pipe and Status, Lyrical, Wasway, Boise, Lava Man, Vaughn, Terror, The Governor, Skinny Banter, Super Flying Flip, Muddy, and Squeezehead, Temperance Dash, and a whole lot more. Also, a special surprise guest. All early bird tickets are sold out. Get your $100 regular tickets right now, and also get your VIP $600 tickets. It is the biggest event to touch down this Carnival 2024. Pre-Day.
Parents, do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are they allowed to attend every Fed advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
It's the Quartz Appliance Event. Cook it, fry it, bake it on a new Mabe stove for only $1,799. Stack it, pack it, and chill it with a Frigidaire 4-mount fridge for $2,749. Laundry piling up? Wash it, spin it, dry it in a Frigidaire 17-kilogram washing machine top, only $2,399. Get it now and pay later. It's the Quartz Appliance Event, only at Quartz, bringing value home. Offers end July 24th, 2024. Conditions apply.
For Spice Mass 2024. Play Monday Night Mass with Waggity and Mega Force Promotions. This year we're playing Is Our Vibes. Packages include fluorescent pink t-shirts and tank tops, LED diamond wand, lighted bottles, lighted bracelets, LED glow hats, plus
Plus, free drinks for only $130. $130 easy. Whoa, that's a deal. Powered by Waggy Rental. Mega Sound System. Get your packages now because in 2024 is a vibe.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spice Love Comedy Bash is back by popular demand. Saturday, 17th August at the Trade Center in Grandance and Sunday, 18th August at Deluxe Cinema Grenville, 7 p.m. both shows. Prepare to be swept off your seats as Grenada's ambassadors of comedy will flood the place with laughter. Robert White, Dillian Walters and Gregory Paul, Kareem Alexis, and a host of others. Outrageously funny people doing outrageously funny things. Get your $60 tickets on sale at Mitchell's Pharmacy Food Fair Complex Grandance, Gittins Pharmacy Wall Street, Gabriel's Pharmacy Pedmota, St. Andrew's Pharmacy Grenville, St. David's Pharmacy, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceland Mall, 3B Shoe Store, Downtown St. George's, and go to Fed.com. Tickets for the previously scheduled Grenville performances are valid for both shows. Don't miss this final opportunity to enjoy a good Grenadian laugh at Spice Laugh Comedy Bash, 17th and 18th August at the Grenada Trade Center and Deluxe Cinema. Get your tickets and come prepared to laugh.
Imagine for just $15, you can win free gate passes to any Spice Mass semi-final or final show or other top Carnival season shows of your choice. From now to August 10th, every time you spend $15 in Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway in a single purchase, check your ticket to see if the words "You are a winner" are written on it. Follow the instructions and redeem your winning ticket at any authorized show of your choice. All you have to do is present your winning ticket at the gate of your show of your choice for scanning. But guess what? The more $15 you spend in daily games in a single purchase, the more chances you have to win free gate passes. Compliments the NLA. Over 400 free gate passes are up for winning instantly, Monday to Saturday. Secure yours now. Spice Mass is on, and the NLA grants you free access. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. NLA, proud platinum sponsor of Spice Mass, making your carnival dreams affordable.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. More than 500 Grenadians have received eye care services over the last 48 hours. For the first time, the Sandals Resorts Philanthropic Organization and a U.S.-based medical volunteer mission took its eye care clinic to the Big Parish. Rena Pierre-Thomas will tell us more.
first-time collaboration between Sandals Resorts Philanthropic Organization and U.S.-based Medical Volunteer Mission has led to over 500 Grenadians receiving free eye care services at the Grenville Secondary School in 2 days. Spearheading the eye clinic is Dr. Stephen Stern. He is urging the public to undergo annual eye examinations, as glaucoma seems to be the most prevalent eye disease detected over the past 48 hours.
I really want to encourage people to come out and see us. It's a great opportunity. You know, people say thank you, but we're so honored when you come here. It's an honor to serve you. We're working here with, we're a program of Great Shape. We're called Eye Care. So Great Shape Inc. has the dental program, which a lot of Grenadians are familiar with, also a literacy program that is yet to come to Grenada. And we work with Sandals Foundation, who support us, who provide us with lodging, transportation, all the facilities, the support to allow us to do this work. There's 45 of us on the team. And so this week we're doing full eye exams, we're doing blood pressure, blood sugar screening, and then we have a lot of medications for eye problems. We could do referrals for that. And then we also have sunglasses for everybody who comes through, reading glasses if they need them, and if they need prescription glasses, we have 30 nice frames you can pick from. And a lot of people in the Caribbean have glaucoma, and they don't know they have glaucoma. You don't feel it, but it's destroying your eye irreparably each time, all the time. You can't fix that. So we're diagnosing glaucoma all the time, and we give people the medication. If you take your drops every day, it won't get worse. It'll fix the problem.
Dr. Ken Merchant, another volunteer at the eye clinic, says the response from the public is overwhelming. Patients arrived at the venue from as early as 4 a.m. He had this piece of advice for Grenadians who may or may not be suffering from eye-related issues.
So my advice is if you're over 40, to at least go to the eye doctor every 3 to 5 years and have your eyes checked, just to make sure that you don't have any health problems causing any issues. Other than that, I mean, glaucoma is now diabetes. The more well controlled the disease is, the less likely we're going to find diabetic issues in the back of the eye.
The eye care clinic continues daily until Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and on Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's operated on a first-come, first-served basis. Services include eye testing for vision, disease, and injuries, prescription glasses, laser treatment for glaucoma, and eye medication and referrals. For GBN News, Janelle St. Bernard.
As the new school year approaches, the government is preparing to distribute QR codes for school supplies and uniforms through its Digital Student Grant Assistance Program. Beverly Tellisford will tell us the details.
The QR codes, which will be distributed to eligible recipients under the Digital Student Grant Assistance Program, can be used at participating merchants for school supplies and uniforms. Education Minister David Andrew announced that the government will continue its partnership with WePay Caribbean, a payment technology company specializing in electronic payments, for this program.
So we have received quite a lot of applications, and they are currently being uploaded and verified at the Ministry of Education. We are happy to report that the WePay platform that we are using to have those cashless transfers done, we have engaged them directly. Previously, we had some agents that we were working through, and that proved to be a bit challenging for us. Now, though, we are working directly with the agents.
This will be the third year that WePay has been awarded the contract to provide its fully digital payment solution. The cashless system is designed to cut costs associated with printing and mailing checks, while also addressing concerns related to time delays, costs, theft, and misuse of funds. Recent concerns have emerged regarding WePay's certification after the Grenada Authority for the Regulation of Financial Institutions (GARFIN) announced on July 3rd that the company's license had been revoked, raising questions about its eligibility to operate in Grenada. Minister Andrew assured the public that WePay, based in Trinidad, does not require GARFIN certification to operate in Grenada.
It relates to WePay. We engaged GARFIN and we engaged WePay as well. What we did discover is that WePay just provides a platform for cashless transactions. So they do not need to be certified by GARFIN. We learned that. And so there was no need for them to be recertified. That's what we were told by the officials from GARFIN.
He also clarified that WePay is certified by the Eastern Caribbean Securities Exchange, ESCE, which supports its operations in the region.
They are, however, though, certified by the Eastern Caribbean Securities Exchange, from which they operate, and so we felt comfortable being guided by GARFIN that they were still in a very good position to continue offering the services because they didn't do direct cash transactions, and so the GARFIN regulations didn't need to have them certified, so they just did not have to renew that document, and it was published as they were decertified or something of that sort. So,
reporting for GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.
Finalists in GBN Soca Monarch dipped for their performing positions earlier today. Rena Pierre-Thomas has the lineup for Friday's competition.
The much-anticipated GBN Soca Monarch competition is set to reach its climax this Friday, promising an evening of exhilarating performances and fierce competition. Today, the 10 finalists drew to determine their performance position, setting the stage for an unforgettable event. The GBN Soca Monarch competition, in its inaugural year, has already made waves in the local music scene, showcasing some of the best soca talent the island has to offer. The finalists, each bringing their unique style and energy, have been preparing rigorously for the final showdown.
Well, it's an honor to be here, and it's a great blessing. I put all the trust in the master, you know. As I said before, it's a blessing to me. Being first, I hope I stay in number one, that's all.
Right.
I've been resting, you know. Yes, I'm practicing also, but I've also been resting my voice because I did have a little complications in the last rounds.
Right.
So that's it. Just look out, guys. That's all I have to say.
It has been really exciting. As you know, this is my first time in any kind of competition, so it was really exciting for me. I'm having a lot of fun with that. You know, I'm just looking forward to Friday.
First time in a competition, and it gave him a little motivation how to go about in life as a young upcoming artist.
Very hectic, a lot of energy, you know. It's a nice experience.
Is this the way that you 2 months ago you saw your summer all panning out?
No.
Yeah?
No, not this way.
So what can we expect, given that you're coming Thursday on Friday with the titles and behind you? What can we expect from you?
A movie.
Yeah.
The much-anticipated GBN Soca Monarch competition is set to reach its climax this Friday, promising an evening of exhilarating performances and fierce competition. Today, the 10 finalists drew to determine their performance position, setting the stage for an unforgettable event. The GBN Soca Monarch competition, in its inaugural year, has already made waves in the local music scene, showcasing some of the best soca talent the island has to offer. The finalists, each bringing their unique style and energy, have been preparing rigorously for the final showdown. Each finalist hopes their assigned spot will give them the edge needed to captivate the audience and the judges. The event is scheduled to take place at the Carnage this Friday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. The finalists are expected to bring their A game, vying for the coveted title and the grand cash prize. Singing in first position is Sadie Felix, stage name Sadie. Mikey Charles Iguana sings in second position. Rio St. Paul, named Snakey, in 3rd position. 4th position is Michael Brown, Kobe Aban, Bucket, in 5th position. 6th is Trishan Charles, Maddie Haridan, and Zoom Boom in 7th position. Leonie Patrick Babiel in 8th. Moses Ranks in 9th. And Shamak will close the show. Fans will look forward to an evening of electrifying music, vibrant costumes, and high-energy performances as the finalists battle it out for the top spot. The competition promises to be a significant cultural highlight, celebrating Grenada's rich musical heritage and the ever-popular soca genre. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
And still to come, St. Andrew Rainbow City Festival celebrates the spirit of emancipation.
As Spice Mass is back in full swing, Deco Industries is always ready to serve you. For all your customized t-shirt printing, Deco Industries. Deco Industries, your one-stop gas station services. Now opening 24 hours from Friday, July 19th until August 31st at the Tempe Junction. Deco Industries, your #1 distributor for liquid nitro energy drink, mountaintop spring water, Swirl-Till, keeping you energized, keeping you pumping. Contact us today on 440-3009. A platinum represent. Go ahead, do it up like a good Michelle.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, fully 1 week. Nah, telling you. You them boss dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10 now, them make a hard day, man. Me a 38, man. But you are 92. Yeah. You need the #1 run, man. That easy. No what? Nice. Yeah. Look #1. Yeah, me too, man.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the #1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
Labukan Creative Center presents the final staging of I Do at the Duluth Cinema Grenville, Sunday, August 25th at 6 p.m. Tickets available at Labukan Creative Center, Gotafet, and St. Andrew's Pharmacy at $75. It's the most hilarious comedy ever staged in Grenada. It's I Do by Uriah Speakers, Sunday, August 25th, Duluth Cinema Grenville at 6 p.m. Don't you miss it.
Show me your ID. You walk with your man, you walk with your woman. Party lover. I come to party, we no shooting up nobody. Come to party, no violence in this country. You come to party, I want a peaceful party. We come to party, we body feeling hot, hot, hot.
Hi, hello, I'm Super Flying Friend, and I got a message for everybody. The message is, let's create a safer community for all of us. Put down the guns and let us party.
The gun amnesty remains in effect until July 30th. A message from the Ministry of National Security.
Sir,
served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anse, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sits, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bank, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
The St. Andrew Development Organization and other stakeholders hosted the St. Andrew Rainbow City Festival over the weekend, celebrating Grenadian emancipation and African identity through a vibrant array of cultural events. We have more in this Rena Pierre-Thomas report.
Celebrating under the theme In the Spirit of Emancipation, we embrace our African identity through our cultural expression. The Rainbow City Festival kicked off on Sunday with the Miss Heritage Queen Show and a street feast. And on Monday, the parade of traditional mass bands, the Emancipation Walk, and a cultural expression at the Grenville Bus Terminal. Stakeholders have worked tirelessly to ensure the success of this event. Their collaboration reflects a shared commitment to celebrating and promoting Grenadian culture while fostering a scene of community and unity. Christopher DeRiggs, chairman of the Grenada Cultural Foundation, in his remarks expressed satisfaction in the partnership with SEDU to roll out this year's event and hopes that this partnership will grow.
One that will reflect our Grenadianness, one that will reflect who we are as a people. We are happy to be here this evening. We're happy to be supporting and working with St. Andrew's Development Organization organization, as a cultural foundation, we will continue to work with the parish-based organizations of Grenada to recognize what is truly Grenadian, to tell our own stories, to celebrate our traditional mass as we saw here this evening. And we are very happy to say that we look forward to 2025 when things will be bigger and better.
Minister for Culture Adrian Thomas said the government is committed to providing additional resources to further develop the celebration.
The government of Grenada is very serious about culture and maintaining our tradition. We are prepared to put in necessary resources to develop this important aspect of our lives. And I know for a fact that our ancestors will be happy to know that we are still maintaining it. And therefore I want to say kudos to the St. Andrews Development Committee. I want to say congratulations to the Cultural Foundation for the assistance and the collaboration that they have been doing. And I want to pledge our support to the Ministry of Culture to support activities of that nature.
The Rainbow City Festival is a vibrant celebration of Grenadian emancipation and culture, bringing together the community to honor and showcase the rich heritage and traditions that define the nation's identity. Renepe Thomas, GBN News.
Meanwhile, despite the continuous decline among partakers in the Rainbow City Festival, organizers are optimistic that the cultural event will be revived.
Amid growing concerns that the St. Andrew Rainbow City Festival is on the decline, Ryan Charles, president of the St. Andrew Development Organization, highlighted several hurdles contributing to the festival's struggles, with the primary issue being competition from other events scheduled on the same day. Charles explained that the Rainbow City Festival has always been a significant cultural event for the big parish. However, its popularity has faded in recent years due to competing activities.
Most of the finals come from University and the state for Carnival. But over the years, what you find is that there's a lot of competition with the celebration of other events, other activities, which by themselves is not an issue, not a problem. But when you have persons saying that the Rainbow City is dying, and it's only because of too much activities elsewhere, then it begs a question as to what it is that we are willing to do. One, as an organization. Two, as a parish, we have the voice of the people behind us to galvanize the support that we need to sort of relinquish all those other activities. But that is a matter for discussion.
The event, which was held over the weekend, saw a low number of spectators as the streets of Grenville were noticeably empty. Despite these challenges, Charles expressed optimism about the festival's future. He emphasized the importance of implementing effective strategies to ensure the event's survival and continued success.
Since I approached the Ministry of Culture so they can assist us in that regard, because Rainbow City has been defined as a cultural event on a cultural calendar. So that is yet to be seen as to what is going to happen. That is going to be seen as to what is going to happen in terms of the whole venture and where it's going to lead. Before taking the helm of Rainbow City, we have always heard that Rainbow City is dying, Rainbow City is dead. But what you realize is that persons are still showing interest in the festival. But we as an executive community will put our shoulders to the wheel. We'll fight on, we'll keep struggling, we'll keep grinding to make sure that Rainbow City emancipation lives on.
The Rainbow City Festival has been a cornerstone in St. Andrew's cultural landscape for years, celebrating the rich tradition and vibrant spirit of the community. Charles' commitment to addressing the current challenges offers hope that the festival will continue to thrive for generations to come. Renepe Thomas, GBN News.
Stay with us. We'll have your regional and international news right after the break.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Good evening, sports fans. The question is, can Karani James win a 4th consecutive Olympic medal in the men's 400 meter? The 31-year-old from Grenada has put himself in prime position to do just that, qualifying into the final with the fastest time among semi-finalists, clocking a 43.78 on Tuesday evening, August the 6th, inside Stade de France at Paris 2024. The London 2012 gold medalist claimed silver at Rio 2016, and before that, sneaking out the bronze at Tokyo 2020 in 2021. No man has ever claimed medals across 4 straight games in this event, but the sprint veteran will have plenty of contenders who'd like to stand in his way. The men's 400-meter final is set for Wednesday, August the 7th. West Indies will go head-to-head against South Africa in their upcoming home test series set to take place from August the 7th to the 19th, 2024. The series will feature 2 test matches, with the first being held at the Queen's Park Oval in Trinidad and Tobago and the second at the National Stadium in Guyana. Key changes in the squad include the dropping out of form batsman Kirk McKenzie and the resting of vice-captain Alzari Joseph. Kamara Roach, who was injured during the recent series against England, returns to bolster the bowling attack. And additionally, Kesey Carty and Tevin Imlach have been called up to strengthen the batting lineup. The squad, captained by Craig Braffett, with Joshua De Silva as vice-captain, includes Alec Alfanaz, Kesey Carty, Brian Charles, Justin Greaves, Jason Holder, Kavim Hodge, Tevin Imlach, Shamar Joseph, Mikhail Lewis, Gudakesh Moti, Kamar Roach, Jaden Seals, and Jamal Warkan. This combination will reflect a balanced mix of experienced players and promising young talents, strategically selected to maximize performance in Trinidad and Tobago's events. As the Grenada senior men's national team prepares to kick off their 2024 CONCACAF Nations League campaign, they're on home turf. They're determined to make a strong comeback after being relegated from League A in the previous edition. The team will face a formidable challenge with a double-header scheduled for September the 6th, where they'll take on St. Martin in the second match, while the opening match will feature a clash between St. Lucia and Curaçao. On September 9th, the focus will shift to the opening match between St. Martin and Curaçao, followed by Grenada's encounter with St. Lucia in the closing games. Then in October, the team will hit the road, traveling to St. Lucia to take on Curaçao in back-to-back matches before heading to Curaçao in November for their final round, where they'll face St. Lucia on November the 15th and St. Martin on November the 18th. The CONCACAF Nations League, which kicks off this September, serves as an important competition for Grenada as they build towards the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign. League B of the CONCACAF Nations League features 16 teams divided into 4 groups of 4 teams, and the group winners will be promoted to League A for the 2025-2026 edition, providing Grenada with a crucial opportunity to regain their place in the top tier of the competition. And that's what's been happening in the world of sports. Now we'll take a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. The Caribbean region has embarked on a shared commitment to reducing the public health impact of pandemics through their prevention, preparedness, and response strategies. Representatives from CARICOM nations attended a regional stakeholder consultation workshop on the Pandemic Fund project for reducing the public health impact of pandemics in the Caribbean through prevention, preparedness, and response.
The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the disruptive nature of disease outbreaks when unprepared. Interim Executive Director and Pandemic Fund Director at the Caribbean Public Health Agency, Dr. Lisa Indar, said the Caribbean region is especially vulnerable to rapid transboundary spread of diseases given its high interconnectedness and heavy dependency on tourism.
The Pandemic Fund will change the way how the Caribbean responds to pandemics, epidemics, and outbreaks. It would lend a crucial impetus to PPR activities that has already started at CARFA and will result in robust regional integrated surveillance and early warning and response systems.
According to Karina Coburn, country representative for the Inter-American Development Bank, over the last 3 years, incredible progress has been made to change the way we approach pandemic preparedness and response.
The fund will address the region's vulnerabilities to disease outbreaks exacerbated by small populations, interconnected countries, and porous borders. Investments from this fund will be focused on enhancing prevention, preparedness, and response capabilities through integrated epidemiological surveillance, early warning systems, laboratory capacity, and workforce development, with CARFA as a technical partner.
Minister of Health Terence Dial Singh said the world is still feeling the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has taken a toll on human life, health, and the worldwide economy. He said improvement was needed at both the national and regional levels, as functional regional capacities are greater than the sum of capacities of individual countries.
This fund allows investments towards coordinated action to build stronger, more resilient health systems and mobilize additional resources for pandemic prevention, preparedness, and response across 3 high-impact areas.
According to the World Bank, this pandemic fund offers a $16 million grant with $8.5 million in investments. The project holds immense significance in safeguarding the health and well-being of the Caribbean community. Jason John, TTT News.
Kamala Harris, the Democratic Party's official candidate, has chosen Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate in the United States presidential election. Walz, who was elected governor of Minnesota in 2018 and won re-election in 2022, brings to the presidential ticket a record of defeating Republicans in a Midwestern state.
From Rob Reynolds.
Many Americans were worried.
A few weeks ago, not many people outside of Minnesota knew who Tim Walz was. But he changed that with one simple word: weird.
These are weird people on the other side. They want to take books away. They want to be in your exam room. That's what it comes down to. And don't, get sugarcoating this. These are weird ideas. We're not going to play their game. We called them out for the weird nonsense that they believe.
Walz's notion that there is something fundamentally odd about Donald Trump, his running mate J.D. Vance, and their policies on health care, abortion rights, family issues, and more caught fire with Democrats, trending online and repeated by, among many others, Kamala Harris herself.
Some of what he and his running mate are saying, well, it's just plain weird.
But Walz is more than just a Democratic name caller. He has served 2 terms as Minnesota governor, including during the widespread protests following the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis in 2020.
I spoke this evening to George Floyd's siblings quite extensively. I understand that rage. We've talked about it. We understand what has to happen.
Walz served in the Minnesota National Guard and worked as a public school teacher for 2 decades before running for Congress, then the governor's office. As governor, he oversaw a major expansion of labor rights, protections for abortion, free school meals, and family and parental leave. Walz has called for a ceasefire in Gaza and called people who do not support the Biden administration's policy there civically engaged voters asking for change. Walz has a plain-spoken Midwestern sensibility and a willingness to take on his political foes in blunt terms, attributes that the Harris campaign hopes will catch on with voters. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera.
There's been more unrest in parts of the UK, with police coming under attack in cities such as Darlington and Plymouth. Several vehicles and a pub were also damaged in Birmingham after false reports of a far-right march.
2 opposing protests in Plymouth started out peacefully before vocal clashes between the anti-racism and anti-immigration groups. Police in riot gear were deployed to keep the groups apart, and several officers suffered injuries as violence later broke out.
It was kind of terrifying. Hundreds of people moved up Soho Park onto the kind of the promenade and the memorial area. 10 minutes after that, there was a strong police presence kind of dissipating them after they'd set fires and things. And then there was a huge group of rioters outside our front door, kind of smashing things, organising themselves for further mischief. And then 10 minutes after that, it completely moved back down towards the town centre area.
There was also unrest in South Belfast. Last night, riot teams were deployed to Sandy Row as a petrol bomb and stones were thrown at police officers. In Birmingham, cars were smashed and a pub was damaged after protesters gathered following false rumours of a planned far-right demonstration. And a hate crime investigation is underway in Burnley after gravestones in the Muslim section of a cemetery were covered in white paint.
I still think that there is a way to bring this to an end by people coming together as a community in the way that we've seen in the clean-up operations. Now, clearly that strength of community spirit is there, and that's what we call upon to bring this violence to an end.
Meanwhile, in Southport, the community is dealing with the horrors of last week and the disorder that's followed. The family of Leanne Lucas, who was stabbed while leading the children's dance class, have shared their disbelief at what's going on around the country.
Just go home. Just let us recover as the best we can. I know we're never going to recover, but at least give us a chance to.
Police say they're working around the clock to identify more people involved in the violent disorder, with more arrests expected in the coming days. Aruna Iyengar, BBC News.
Talks between protest leaders and the military are underway in Bangladesh after Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina resigned and fled the country. Huge crowds stormed Hasina's official residence in Dhaka on Monday, and there was looting and disorder in the capital, resulting in the deaths of more than 100 people. The country's army chief says an interim government and new elections will be announced, although there has not been much detail provided. Student leaders have said that they will not accept a military-led government. The protests began back in July with calls to abolish civil service job quotas, but spiraled into demands for Hasina to quit after 15 years in power.
There is no government in Bangladesh currently because when Sheikh Hasina resigned and she fled the country, there is no government. This army has, it looks like army has taken charge temporarily, but the talks are underway to form an interim government. And the question is who will be heading the next interim government and who will be the people included in this cabinet. So student leaders, they are saying that their voices must be heard, and they gave a proposal that Nobel laureate Professor Muhammad Yunus should head the next interim government. And some local media, they are reporting that the Professor Muhammad Yunus has agreed to take the charge. And on the other hand, we have seen that the Professor Muhammad Yunus, he gave an interview to the Indian newspaper where he described that Bangladesh is now a free country, and he said that Bangladesh was like an occupied land during Sheikh Hasina's regime and there was no freedom. And he said that Sheikh Hasina acted like a general, acted like a dictator. So now talks are underway, and it looks like that the army is keen to form the government, interim government, either by today or tomorrow. And this is very certain that it is going to be a non-party caretaker or the interim government.
And that's what's been happening around our globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Inter-Caribbean Airways unveils Spirit of Grenada aircraft featuring the Grenada national flag. Mati recaptures Junior Calypso title for third consecutive year, and more than 500 Grenadians receive free eye care services through Sandals Resorts partnership. In regional news, CARICOM officials attend regional stakeholder consultation workshop on the Pandemic Fund project. While in international news, Kamala Harris picks Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as VP in the U.S. election. And in sports, Windies to play South Africa in 2-match home series. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a repeat broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.
Flatlands, Park, Ship, and Print, together with